And then we have a spicy game. We have the Carson Wentz rematch against the very talented Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yes, we got Doug Pederson. Let's go.
Yeah, they finally have not the worst coach in the history of the NFL.
Who is the third receiver on the Cardinals. Woohoo!
Yeah, but they also don't have the worst coach in the history of the NFL anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's a good sign. They got Christian Kirk, but they also got Evan Ingram. They got Trayvon Walker, the first overall. Got a couple of decent players. Travis Etienne returns, and I'm super high on Travis Etienne. I think he'll be great. But yeah, we got the Commanders at 2.5. I'm actually going to call an upset. I think the Jaguars win again. I think they beat the Commanders because Commanders, honestly, are just a complete disaster. I mean, first they got the Dan Snyder thing looming around. This name change has been a complete failure. Not only that, I don't know. I feel like this is the last year with Ron Rivera. I don't know if Ron Rivera was going to stick around.
In last year for Carson Wentz to prove himself. So
this is a team that I just see crashing and burning.
Yeah, some people would say that the Commanders have a better roster and they have technically better weapons on offense with Terry McLaurin and Antonio Gibson at running back. And their defense is technically better, but I just don't like it. And everything about that franchise is shady to me. Ron Rivera is a weird coach. I can see him hating Carson Wentz because he's a defensive guy and he doesn't like people making dumb mistakes. And what does Carson Wentz do? Hold on to the ball for too long and then try and run away from Aaron Donald when he has a hold of his ankle and sprain both feet at once.
Yep.
Somehow he managed the double foot sprain. The opening game last year, his first game with the Colts, he sprained both of his ankles. I was like, Carson, what are you doing? So It's like, you're going to see plays like that. And honestly, I think Trevor Lawrence is going to be much more comfortable. He said he was relieved by the Doug Pederson hire, but that's also a bad sign. If your number one pick, young quarterback with long flowing locks, the hair of Thor is like, I'm relieved by the coaching hiring. And it's his second year. It's like, bad sign. I look for Trevor.
Well, to be fair, Urban Meyer was the worst head coach in the history of the NFL. So it's like, I get it. And I totally imagine if they hired someone what if they hired Matt Patricia? I would have been pissed. So I'm get it. Doug Pederson is a winner.
Been hilarious.
Doug Pederson's from the Andy Reid tree. He's shown success in the NFL. So I get it. I think the Jags are going to be better than expected this year.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Yeah, I know we just had Urban Meyer, but we're gonna hire Matt Patricia. If I was Trevor, all right, I'm not coming back. I'm not playing for this team again. I might quit football.
Yeah, seriously.
So this game, I'm gonna go 21-14 Jaguars.
Yeah, that sounds right to me.